Oh my god, I can't even with these Christian boomers. You know, the ones that say, oh, there's a war on Christmas because we have to say happy holidays. But that's not the case. There isn't a war on Christmas. It's just that lots of people don't celebrate Christmas. So it's more inclusive to say happy holidays. But there's a war on Christmas! There is no war on Christmas. Holy shit. It's kind of more like back in the day, when it was Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and no one was inclusive with other holidays. It was Christians and Christmas celebrators just excluding and being super xenophobic to all other religions and all other holidays. So it was basically a war on other holidays previously. And now it's finally time for us to feel safe with our religions, with our cultures. Like, we're finally feeling like we can say, I am pagan and I celebrate Yule. I am Jewish and I celebrate Hanukkah. Right? Like, it's now safe for us to do that. That's not a war on Christmas. That's actual equality. Just because Christians and Christmas are not above all else, they're all equals with the rest of us, doesn't mean that we are declaring war on Christmas. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Before, it was a war on all other holidays. Only Christians could have their way, and only Christmas could be the only holiday that everyone celebrates. But now it's equal. It's about equality, baby. And apparently equality means that we're suppressing the Christians, suppressing people who celebrate Christmas. It's like how the Lord's Prayer is no longer practiced in schools, well, most schools anyway, because there are like Muslims, there are Jews, there are pagans, there are Hindus, there's like all sorts of people in school. And when we have to say or listen to the Lord's Prayer, it completely suffocates our voices, right? It's like saying you are not welcome in this school unless you are a Christian. But now that there is no Lord's Prayer in the schools, or most schools anyway, they're like, it's a war on Christianity. No religion has ever been this oppressed ever in the history of the world. Which is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Just as early as the 1990s, we had residential schools because we were freaking raping and whatever indigenous kids and persecuting them for, believing in what they believe in. I'm sorry, but there are no Christians out there getting raped, that shit is just not happening. No, all we're saying is be inclusive, include others. That's not an attack. That's not oppression. You guys are allowed to celebrate whatever you want. Except now you're gonna see, stuff that's inclusive of other whatever in stores and stuff. But the funny thing though is that Christmas is still on top. You go into stores, you see Christmas decorations, you see Christmas everything, Christ, Jesus, Santa. It's all Christmas. All Christmas. You see a little bit more of the other stuff, but for the most part, no. It's just not out there. So you Christians, you Christmas celebrating Christians, you're still on top, right? This is not truly equal yet. We don't feel included fully yet. All we get is happy holidays. That's all we get. Happy holidays, and you can't even do that.